Hey y'all, welcome back to the So Anyways podcast. This is D'Angelo, your host, joined by the co-host Yamil
What's good?
and Max.
What's poppin'?
All right, so today we're going to start off by talking about some of our favorite conspiracy theories. Does anybody have any that jump out right now that y'all want to talk about? Some that's weighing on your heart?
Right now, well, this one isn't really a conspiracy theory. It's more of a true creepypasta. It's the
I'm sorry, real quick, not to derail, but I keep hearing that term creepypasta and I don't know what it is.
It's creepypastas are originally like Slender Man, or like
folklore.
Like just a scary story?
Yeah,
it's
it's a
like
scary story.
that the internet
yeah,
spreads.
they're usually fictional.
Gotcha.
Usually, but there's this one that was actually true, and it's considered an unsolved mystery, because it's this lady. She was just acting. She was perfectly fine, and then at a hotel, she was like, checking in and all that.
And she was in the fucking water.
She was in the water tanks.
Yes.
No one knows how she got there. There's no There's in all the cameras. None of the cameras show her getting there.
Yeah,
You know
and
what?
in fact,
I've heard of that one before.
Yeah, that's the one that's like.
the thing that
fascinating.
catches me is like if you look at the security tapes, when she tries to get in the elevators, like
She's acting weird.
yeah, no, you can tell she's like either trying to hide for someone or someone's trying to follow her, but you never see who the fuck it is, and then boom, next day in a water tank.
Well, they didn't even
Fucking
find her
wild.
the next day. They found her.
Oh,
a couple
well,
days
yeah,
later.
a couple days
How do you
later.
even get
when
into a
people
water
complain.
No, the
tank?
thing
Isn't
is
it just,
that's
like,
also the other
pipes?
thing too.
Yeah.
Because one, she didn't show none of the cameras showed her getting in. Second of all, the only way to the roof is with an access key, and third of all, to get into the water tank, you can't push it open. You can't push the water tank open. You need like a machine to open it. And she was there, and it was closed.
Weird. That's probably like on some people like low key turning into superheroes. Like what's the,
Iron Man 3?
I was thinking more like
Philly.
Jumper. You remember in Jumper when like those people could teleport, and then Samuel L. Jackson was like hunting them down, and he kept saying, "Only God should have the power."
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a good movie.
that's
Wasn't that
kinda-
Hayden Christensen? Anakin, right? Anakin
I know it's
Skywalker?
Anakin. But I'm just trying to think.
I
Was
don't
he in
know.
that one?
It doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yamil, you got any? I mean, I got one.
Yeah, do yours, cause
You're ready to fight, you Mill.
Nah. I'm not ready to fight. I'm very stoic in my beliefs, and I have the, whatever. All right, so basically, it's not really a conspiracy theory. It's just like something that I think people just buy into too quickly, and I think we should all just be ready for anything. My thing is, the moon isn't real. The moon is a hologram. And before y'all go in on anything, let me just say a couple things. One, there was I wish I would have known that we were gonna do this, because I would have had all my
Notes?
my stuff. Yeah, I would have had all my notes ready. But
that are lies.
okay, so
They're fake.
I'm
Where are your sources?
my sources exactly. I wish I
Or
had them.
fucking trust me, dude.
no, bro. Dead ass though. No, okay. So listen. At one point, there was this like sound that kept coming off the moon, and it sounded like a hollow banging. That's the first thing. Second thing, the moon is either hollow or it's a hologram. Because okay, first of all, who here has been to the moon? Show of hands. For the audience, Max is raising his hand sarcastically, but if he had been to the moon, he'd be a much cooler person. So we're going to assume that he's never been to the moon. Anyway,
You don't know that.
y'all don't know anybody who's been to the moon? Who told
Yes.
y'all that the moon is real?
The moon.
Okay, first of all.
Everyone that's ever seen the moon,
right.
I've seen the moon.
Right. You've seen it,
Yui.
right? It's like a big bright thing, right? But no one's been there. And
Yes.
even like, and it's even like,
Neil Armstrong will
we've
disagree
sent,
with
you.
we've sent people to the moon. Even that is debated. My thing is, I think there's a shadowy government organization that was made years ago, because, right? How would you destabilize the entire world like that? You take away something that everyone, quote unquote, knows is real. If the moon disappeared, the world would go to shit in 12 seconds.
Yeah, that's called a new moon.
All right, Twilight.
No, that's like an actual thing. Where like
the
there's
problem-
no
the
sun
problem
reflection on
was
the moon.
that statement.
Right.
Once a
when
month.
the moon is gone, when they're charging the hologram,
See, no. The
Wait, so like the
problem,
phases of the moon
D'Angelo-
is just the battery.
the battery running out. Yeah.
No, the problem, D'Angelo, is there's too many evidence proving that the moon is real.
Which evidence?
Anyone that's ever lived life in general,
And seeing the hologram?
dog, there's gravitational waves coming off of it. It controls
And
our
those are from the
fucking
moon?
oceans. It controls our tides. Yes.
Those are from. How do you know?
Yes.
Who told you?
Science.
Science.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
The motherfuckers from like the medieval.
So then, what did you
ages?
think the moon?
The
landing-
medieval. Okay, here. Okay.
Romans?
I like that. I like that.
Jesus.
First of all, Jesus never talked about the moon.
Absolutely. He was like, and the moon is real. I'm in.
No, absolutely not. All right, Max, did you have something to say? Because I mean, the moon's not real. So.
Well, I mean, it is,
It
but that
fucking is.
so does that mean like the whole moon
You're
landing
wrong.
was faked?
Obviously, it was faked.
You're
that's
just
like
wrong.
that's not even
What
like
makes
a
what
big
makes you think
thing.
like that? Obviously, that conspiracy is the biggest one, where it's just like, oh, they filmed
Dude,
CG and all
2000s
that.
CGI.
Not even
If you look at it,
2000s.
it was ass.
Did you see the 1980s
It was
CGI for
practical
Jaws
effects.
4?
Yes.
Or
Steven
Jaws 3D?
Spielberg did it. Y'all, bro, Jurassic Park looked like there was real dinosaurs. You're gonna tell me they couldn't make a man
In
jump really high?
1960
Come on, grow up.
something, did they have that technology? No, they did not.
In 19 what?
60 something, whenever they went to the fucking moon.
When did they go to
No.
the moon?
During it's
Jimmy's still not
it was the
here.
Soviet
Jimmy's still
Soviet
not
Union
here.
was still high and mighty.
Yes.
It's whenever Kennedy was president.
Listen, man,
60s.
practical effects were going crazy.
Going to the
back then, all
70s.
right, you,
Were they?
you make a man jump really high, whatever. Twilight Zone could have done it.
Twilight Zone did go hard.
Bro, we're going
Twilight
to
Zone
scrap
went
so
crazy.
hard.
I
I'm
love
find
Twilight
an aircraft that
Zone
can fly
just as
80,000
much
feet. You're going to see the
As
curvature
I
of the
believe
earth.
that the moon
and
isn't
see the
real.
moon.
So then,
Click.
what about? Don't tell me you're a flat earther.
Dog, we're going to go 80,000
Nah,
feet up
bro,
in the
nah,
sky.
I'm not a flat earther. Nah,
Okay.
but if I was a flat earther,
So are you a simulation
We're
believer
about to
then?
scrap.
huh?
You're a simulation believer then?
Nah, not really.
No.
I did hear this one thing. This one flat earther guy was talking about, cause like it is interesting to like hear them talk about it. Like, no, bro, it's flat, and I'm like, all right, whatever, bro. But they were talking about how like the poles are like the ice walls around the flat Earth, and he said that's where the 1% are keeping their money.
What?
He said, no, look, he said Sorry.
I think that's like the
Sorry.
one of the dumbest things I've heard from
No,
flat
man,
earthers.
that was so great. That's why I was like, yo,
Their
this
Fort
flat
Knox
Earth
is
thing is
the
crazy.
North and South Poles.
No. It's okay. So there's the ice wall, and then there's a bunch of shit behind the ice wall. That's the scary shit. It's also where they're keeping their money.
See, I've heard the conspiracy that there's a secret that the Earth is hollow, and the U.S. military is trying to keep it a secret because if you look at all the flight charts for going toward the Antarctic, you never actually fly over the North Pole.
You're
You
not.
don't-
Yeah, they don't allow you to.
They don't allow you.
You know what I heard? I heard that I saw a picture of a pyramid in Antarctica.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Real quick. Speaking of Antarctica, because this is another thing that I watched a bunch of videos on. Yo, if the three of us wanted to go to stutters. If the three of us wanted to go to Antarctica, we couldn't. If we just like didn't ask nobody, we just like booked it to like South America, started going down, hit Chile.
We get stopped.
Here's the thing. There's like this guy tried to go to Antarctica from like the tip of Chile, right? Took a boat, tried to get there. There's like a ring of just like mercenaries and pirates that just like go around, and they don't let anybody past. Apparently, they're hired by like the world governments to keep people out of Antarctica.
What?
And like I said earlier, there's a pyramid there. Pyramids, dog? Who builds pyramids? People.
So now we talk about lizard people.
And that one's easy.
Yeah,
Are they
they're
people?
there.
Yeah, they're there.
Yeah. Lizard
We
people.
talked about that with Zuckerberg.
Oh, he's a lizard
yeah.
man.
We talked about that.
What did Jamie say? I'm just here grilling my steaks. I want that to be my ringtone.
But before we move on, the one weird thing that like kind of fucked me up like this past month about Antarctica, from what I've learned or from what I've seen, at least online, there's not a single photo that I could find of it snow falling down from the sky in Antarctica. There's snow in Antarctica, but I've never seen a photo of it snowing in Antarctica.
You know why?
Hmm.
Because Antarctica is not one solid landmass or continent. It's the ice wall surrounding the flat Earth. Boom, I lied. The Earth is flat, baby. I was here the whole time.
He had us in the first half, not gonna lie.
No, I'm joking. Nah.
No,
I
but
mean,
that is
maybe.
that it. Once
Probably
I
not,
realized
though.
that was like, it kind of set me back, because it was just. You would think that it would snow there in Antarctica, like at least blizzards for how cold it is.
Definitely does.
But how come
Ooh,
we've
it's
never seen it?
dust.
No. It does snow.
Yeah, but how come there's not a single photo? Like there's hundreds and thousands of photos of Antarctica.
I mean, blizzards, there could be blizzards because it's just like the wind picking up the snow that's already on the ground. But I see what you're saying. though.
Yeah.
Like, where's the snow coming from?
Exactly.
The pyramid.
It's just shooting it up and it just falls down.
Hey, man. Santa Claus is in that bitch.
We have to go
Making
north.
snow. Oh, wait. Antarctica is the south. You got me. Oh, that's why we never found him. We said he was in the north. That motherfucker's in the
He's
south.
chilling in the South Pole.
Damn. You heard it here first.
No, the pirates and all that.
Yeah.
Those are his elves.
Oh, shit. That's
He's
why we can't find Santa. He's on the other side of the ice wall surrounding the flat earth. Y'all thought I was joking a second time. I'm still here, bro.
This motherfucker.
I've tricked y'all 3 times.
We're scrapping.
All right, yeah, end the episode. We're done.
We gotta handle this right now.
but going back, lizard people. What's?
No, I was just saying that.
Oh, just
Yeah.
lizard people.
Yeah.
Ah.
No, just saying those people. But 70 Earth shit though. Have y'all ever heard about that?
The what?
That how the Earth is actually hollow. There is no core.
I heard that the
And the
moon is
dinosaurs are
hollow,
still
but not
alive?
the earth. Wait, who's it?
The dinosaurs still alive.
Oh,
in
I've
the
seen that
70
movie.
Earth
That's the
and
one with
shit.
Brendan Fraser.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot that was an
Yeah,
actual
yeah,
movie
it
and
was a
shit.
good movie.
But that's like a whole ass conspiracy that like there's still like creatures that we think that are extinct, but they're actually.
I mean,
in
we
the center of
talked
the
about
Earth.
this. I don't know if it was the last episode or the episode before about like we still don't even know what's in our oceans.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
man. I mean,
megalodons
bro,
are real.
didn't they, they found a fucking megalodon tooth or some shit, and it wasn't that old,
Nope.
and that bitch was like the size of, like Yamil's torso.
Oh shit.
I mean, yeah, not my
I mean, no.
torso,
Who
'cause
said
I'm
who
fat as
said
hell.
every species has to evolve at the same rate? So,
Oh,
Mm.
idiots. That's who.
exactly.
There's the smart people and the dumb people.
No, but I mean, like,
That's a little
there's
throwback.
definitely some species in the ocean, deep in the ocean, that are still living in one of the other ages, maybe the Jurassic or Triassic ages. There's got to be at
The
least one
Acid.
species.
The Acid age. That was just when there was just a bunch of big old booties everywhere.
I don't know. I feel like it would be cool to go into a submarine into the deep.
Mm-mm.
I think
Bro, submarines look like the scariest shit ever
I
in my
agree.
whole life.
I agree.
Why would you put yourself
I'm not saying I'm gonna
in
do
a
it. I'm just saying it'd be cool.
in a can of beans going down to
Hey,
the
yo, this
deepest
motherfucker
part?
eating
This
beans.
motherfucker eating beans. But nah, man, like I watched some movie as a kid. I think it was called The Abyss. You know the one where like they found like the giant. Wait, have you seen The Abyss?
I don't think so.
I don't think
All right,
he's
well,
gonna watch it.
I'm not gonna ruin The Abyss for anybody, but like they find some shit down there, and like the whole like thing is falling apart in water. I mean, I don't fuck with the ocean anyway, cause cancel the ocean. But underwater, nah, bro. I don't like the bottom of pools all that much. You know?
And don't you want to go fishing?
Hey, relax. Don't.
Hey, lakes are
Don't find a
different. Lakes and
loophole.
ponds are
No,
very
no, no.
different.
I'm going deep sea fishing.
Bro, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
Actually.
it would be so
Sending a
dope.
line like hundreds of feet down.
I want to catch a
Mm-mm.
fucking marlin.
A marlin,
Bro.
Aren't them hoes like bigger than or like
Yes.
3 times your size?
Yes.
Yeah.
You need like the whole boat to catch a marlin.
Or my fucking muscles.
Oh my
All right.
God.
All
All
right,
right,
go through
Superman.
roid rage.
The only way to test my strength is with I must conquer a beast.
A marlin.
This motherfucker's on barbarian rules. What's another one? There was another like conspiracy theory that I'm really clocked into, but I can't think of it. There's that.
Ooh.
There's Antarctica, the pyramids.
The Russian sleep experiment.
Oh yeah.
The what?
The Russian sleep experiment.
The
What's that?
the
Russians was
synopsis.
asleep?
No.
The synopsis of it is that obviously takes place in Russia,
Oh.
and they would grab people and they would deprive them of sleep
And
and
they would
see what would happen to the human
yeah.
body. Um,
And then they threw up chemicals that forced you to stay awake. They
would play sounds,
Yeah, they went mentally insane.
and that like their bodies changed drastically.
Yeah, well, it wasn't because their
Changed
bodies
drastically.
changed drastically. They actually did self mutilations,
Oh wow.
and then they also like started eating like some of their like
Feces.
cellmates and shit.
Eating them
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
off the sleeve.
And then they tried to so apparently they had like a mirror, like like one of those like one-way mirror type things where you can see through, but they can't see you type thing.
Mm-hmm. I think it's a
And-
two-way mirror.
Oh, is that two-way mirror? Oh, okay.
I think
two-way
I think
mirror.
a one-way mirror is just a mirror.
Okay. All right. Well, two-way mirror. So like apparently the scientists had like mirrors, like two-way mirrors and shit where they can see them. Apparently like cover that shit up with like all the fucking blood and shit.
Whoa.
So they went in there with fucking, of course, with guards and shit. And then, they saw and then apparently, so the reason why, this is like a talked about thing, because they snapped a photo and it's like,
Oh yeah,
it
there's
surfaced-
one.
yeah.
There's one photo. It's not confirmed or
Yeah,
not, but it's
not
definitely
confirmed or denied.
it's definitely a photo that has been captured, and it's just
Oh,
like
yeah.
someone like their
Just
jaw is gone,
Completely
they're like
just
deteriorated,
disfigured.
like decomposed, but still living.
I typed in Russian sleep experiment, and the fourth thing to come up is Russian sleep experiment costume.
Oh,
Mm,
People
nasty.
are weird.
That's nasty.
yeah.
Yeah, but so essentially they go in there, right? And actually they turn off the gas. When they turn off the gas, apparently like started like going fucking insane.
Yeah, they started like living off of the gas.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, this one. I've seen this before.
Yeah.
see?
Yeah.
The little bald-looking
Yeah,
golem motherfucker.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So so they go in there and they're like, apparently I think they like attack the guards or some shit, and they're like, they're telling them that like, oh yeah, we don't need sleep, we just need the gas, so that's all we need. So eventually they were like, well,
That's that gas.
I need some gas.
yeah.
And what
So
you selling the gas for, bro?
so eventually they just, of course, the Russian government was like, well, this failed, just kill him. So
Bro,
they killed
I'd
them all.
imagine that, like, if after all that craziness, after all that just eldritch level fucking horror of not being able to like sleep, the second they open that door and they stop the gas and they're like, "Hey, what's going on?" I'd pass out.
No, the
Like,
worst
they forgot
one,
that they even wanted sleep.
the worst ones that I've heard. So, speaking of like human experimentation and shit,
Ew.
was the Imperial Japanese back in World War II. The worst case of fucking human experimentation so far in like human history. Worse than the fucking Germans back in World War II. Worse than the fucking Russians, bro. Apparently back then, Imperial Japan, if they were curious about something, they'll round up a few prisoners and they'll find out. They'll fuck around and they'll find out.
Just like, bro, it's just like two guys. Like, man, I wonder if that man. What if like we took a dude and we just made his ass his hands, and it was like,
And
oh
guess what?
shit, you know what?
We got a
We-
couple
we
prisoners
can-
for that.
We about to find out.
Yeah.
Ass hands test subject number 1.
Oh yeah, no, but like they were infamous for like testing like apparently we learned a lot of stuff through their human experimentation, like a lot of how diseases affect people,
Whoa.
about how to deal with traumatic injuries, like if you take a fragmentation grenade or if you step on a fucking landmine, what happens if you get certain diseases, what if this gets cuts off, what if you get shot here, because they just tested it on genuine humans.
They just did it. That's
Yeah.
fucked.
Oh yeah, no, it was the worst case of human violations to date, but yet no one really talks about it.
Crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. But yeah, and then there's the RAS-7 stuff, which is fucking a little bit scary because that's a chemical weapons plant and a bioweapons plant that the Soviet Union had in like somewhere, I want to say Kazakhstan, all right? But I don't really remember. I feel like it's one of the stands, all right?
Hey, which stand you stand?
I'm
But,
a K-pop stan.
Oh no.
Ooh.
So
No.
You're the reason why
No,
the
no,
ocean
no,
got canceled.
No, stan like Kazakhstan, but it's a stan. K-pop.
No, I got it.
Oh, okay. okay.
we had to explain the
I
joke.
thought you didn't understand my joke.
But so apparently it's in a lake, right? Back when the Soviet Union was still up, there was a lake and there was an island in the middle of the lake.
And there's a hole in the bottom of the sea.
Okay, so they had a chemical weapons plant
didn't
built
say
on
no.
top of it. Yeah, I didn't say no. So there was a chemical weapons plant built on top of it, and also bioweapons, where they experimented on building stronger fucking like types of anthrax, stronger fucking diseases, biochemical weapons and shit like a stronger form of neuroagents that fucking murders you super quickly.
Bro, imagine being
So-
like the fucking janitor there.
Oh, dude,
Like just
I
like
was
trying to like
shit
sweep
my
up and
pants,
all of a
bro.
sudden it's like my skin just melted off my body.
Yeah, dude, no,
Damn.
shit my pants. Bro.
Shit happens all the time.
Yeah. So this
I get
this
that
is the
workers'
scariest
comp,
part.
baby.
Yeah, this is the scariest part though. So when the Soviet Union collapsed, right? They were trying to like obviously get rid of that site because they were
Mhm.
gonna lose that territory. So what they did is they just started dumping it into the fucking lake and burying it.
No
Here's-
way.
Yeah, here's
In
the,
the
pro-
lake?
yeah, here's the problem, bro. The lake today is no more a lake; it dried up. So and it's been said where the problem is you can literally dig the ground with your hand and catch some form of just unknown disease that just you will never be cured from.
What the fuck?
Yeah, yeah, no, it's some fucking scary shit, bro.
It's like the worst sandbox ever.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like the
Wow.
the little turtle sandbox.
Another thing that's also the people are worried about are the animals, because animals can go in there at any time, come back to your fucking village, boom.
And be like, hey, I've got new AIDS.
Exactly.
AIDS
yeah.
2.
AIDS,
AIDS
2
2.0.
electric boogaloo.
Oh shit. But yeah, bro, when I heard that shit, I was like, well, I'm not going to the stands. I'm cool now.
I think moving from conspiracy theories into like back to creepypastas is the whole Bendrowned thing.
What is
He
that?
did? Damn. R.I.P. Ben.
Ugh.
No, it's the
What is
one where a copy of a Nintendo 64 Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask is haunted by a kid named Ben.
I heard of this.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
drowned?
Ben drowned. Yeah, literally.
And he drowned with
He-
his copy of Nintendo 64.
No,
blah, blah,
he
blah, blah.
drowned, but apparently his soul got trapped into the Majora's Mask copy. And I don't know too much detail about it, but apparently it's like it's really in all actuality it's just a bugged game.
Oh, but it looks crazy.
It's like crazy. Like the game file, whenever you delete the game file and start the 64 back up again, it comes back. Like you can't
Ooh.
delete the save. And there's the statue of like fucked up Link that just follows you around after a certain point.
Oh.
And you can't beat the game. Like the
I was
game
about
is
to say,
impossible.
like, what if somebody beat it? Could he
No,
go to
you can't
heaven?
beat the game. The game is impossible to beat. Like it's just broken. It will not let you beat the game.
Ooh.
In all actuality, the
Hey,
game
Max,
is just
guess
bugged.
what?
Hmm.
So you couldn't beat the game, huh? I guess
Fuck
you. Just,
you.
I guess you just lost the game.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, that means
yeah.
everyone listening to this also lost too.
Sorry, guys. Love y'all.
No, you don't. You don't love anyone after doing that. No. But Bendrowned is a creepy one, and also the one about where the family kept their daughter trapped in the basement, deprived of light, just to see what would happen.
Oh, that one's fucked up.
Curiosity killed a
Ooh.
lot of people.
You know. Actually, the worst thing about that one is, it's not like that's like a one-time thing. This generally does happen. Like somewhere.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that a couple
I think
times.
yeah, somewhere
Like,
here in the U.S.
Florida. I think it
Yeah.
happened in
The
Florida.
Florida?
Yeah,
Sick.
they kept like a girl locked up in a basement for like 12 years.
Or like a
Mhm.
bathroom, I thought it was.
Or
If-
something like that.
If
yeah.
we're talking about the same one, I
Yeah.
heard it was a bathroom.
Yeah, no, I
It's
heard
been
multiple
numerous.
ones.
It's been numerous girls.
Yeah.
Majority of the time, it's
Yeah.
daughters.
In India, there was one that
Scary
was
shit.
locked up in a bathroom for a number of years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no,
fucking
it's some
wild.
fucking insane shit going on out there,
Mhm.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
What are we supposed to do with all this? Like, we know things like this are happening. We just can't fathom it.
There's just too much. There's too much. Too many people. Too many wild people.
For me, the problem that I have is people not understanding that there's truly good people out there in the world, right? There's also true fucking evil motherfuckers, bro. That are just out here, just like the Joker, just want to watch the world fucking burn.
Terrifying.
It's not about the money.
It's
about the message.
Oh boy.
Yes. No,
Yo,
but-
honestly, I, and it's funny. I actually wrote a college paper about this because I want to take, and this has something to do with your whole. There are like truly evil motherfuckers in the world. I want to take like death row people. Gladiator fights, bro. Come on now. Come on. Are you really gonna do some crime?
We have
if you think
wasted
that you could end up-
opportunity
No, bad. Like
we
they're
can
just-
monetize
We
this.
could bring
They're
real
just
sports
sitting
back.
there.
Now, gentlemen, we have a question here. Are we living in a capitalistic society? Yes or no? Yes. Gladiator.
Gladiator. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
There
where you
we
went
go.
with that, but yeah, gladiator
Yeah.
fights.
This is a capitalist society. We can definitely capitalize on death row.
Who's your money on?
Gladiator. Money on the.
I
on
got
the
my money on the
murderer
serial
or
killer.
on the serial- No,
No, I
it's
got my
hard,
money
yeah.
on the Unabomber.
Bro, like imagine like who's gonna do some awful shit if you just know that you're gonna have to fight someone to death?
But then
It will be entertaining to us. The problem is
yeah, you
if
got to think about. There's a lot of people that will.
privatize-
Yeah.
the companies that will privatize it.
Oh, so quick. Amazon
Oh.
presents the cage matches. Stop it.
Bro, it's gonna be insane, and
gonna
then
be
they're
on
gonna
Fox
throw
Sports.
so much loot, and then people are gonna try to like go to death row just for getting some
Oh.
fucking fame.
Oh, bro, did we just
Yeah.
create the Hunger Games?
Oh no,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think we did. Oops. Sorry, guys.
wait. That reminds me. Isn't the Hunger Games originally the original battle royale?
You know, now that you really
Like the
think about
movie?
it,
No, I think the movie came out before.
No.
No, like the movie battle royale with all the little Asian
you know
kids?
what's
Yeah,
funny?
but that's based off of something else. No.
I think it's a book.
You know what's
Yeah.
funny though?
Still, that book came out before Hunger Games. right?
Speaking about the origins of battle royale, I actually watched a YouTube video about the origins of like a battle royale.
Comes from Minecraft.
No, DayZ. What's
No,
the,
Daisy.
Think about it. Think about it.
Who's Daisy?
No,
They perfected
hold
it.
on. Hold on. This is
What does
why.
she do?
So he explained it. All right. So Daisy Vanilla, right?
I
Came
just
out.
got what decent.
Daisy. Wow. Okay. So Daisy Vanilla, right, was
Sounds like
super
a pop
popular,
star's
right?
name.
So then there was a lot of mods based off of Daisy, right? And then there's like apparently like 3 different like categories of Daisy. The ones that was PvP was the very first genuine battle royale.
No, yeah, that's what I said. Daisy perfected it,
Oh,
but they
we're
weren't the
talking
first.
about video games now.
Yeah.
'Cause
No,
y'all
not
li-
Daisy a
I was
person.
like, man, someone
Yeah, no,
named Daisy
Daisy's
was
a
out there
fucking
hitting the one-on-ones.
serious, bro.
No. But I mean, like, you could also consider Minecraft as a founding part of battle royales because they had Spleef.
Oh yeah, for sure. But
That's
like,
not a real word.
but
But I
if
mean,
we're
it's a
being
game.
completely honest though, that didn't really capture, you know,
Capture the toxicity of battle royales.
no, not
Essence.
even the toxicity, but it didn't like really capture like what a battle royale can really be. Yeah,
Death?
it just brought the concept to the table.
Massive PvP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the
But I mean, like, it
DayZ
took Spleef, the Minecraft Spleef, like, took the idea of like a closing circle
same thing
because
with, over there.
each level, like, you cleared off the area will get smaller and smaller and smaller until you're the last one.
Mhm. But see, you also got to think about Minecraft at that time was not popular.
Oh no, at that time it was popular.
Not for a certain community.
No, well, here's the thing though. Minecraft is always popular because there's always kids
What
watching
year are
Minecraft.
we talking
Yes.
about?
This is like right before middle school
Mhm.
for you and I. So you were probably already in middle school. I think.
Whoa, I'm older. I didn't hear about Minecraft.
It was like when
until
all like the
middle school, I
Minecraft
think.
like music parodies
So
were coming
like,
out.
yeah, no, the
Yeah.
Minecraft stuff was all popular for like the younger kids. The older people, right? The ones
No,
that are
but
gonna
that's
play
the thing.
shooters?
The older people were playing Minecraft to make money off of the kids.
Not all.
Whoa. But I mean, they didn't even.
That's
have,
just
like-
mainly
like-
the
like-
YouTubers, though.
Yeah,
That's
YouTube
it.
was only. I mean, it wasn't what it is today, obviously. But like,
No.
it was still just getting big. I think when I was
No,
in
it was
middle
already
school.
big at that point.
It was, yeah,
Oh, yeah,
no, it was
okay.
definitely a
Maybe
big
you're
thing
right.
at that point, yeah.
You're thinking of like when you can like fully customize like YouTube channels like entirely.
Yeah, okay. Cause
That
I
was
only-
whenever it was really small.
I only heard about YouTube when I was in like 5th grade.
Yeah, I learned about YouTube
I
real
didn't.
quick.
I didn't know about it at all.
Honestly, I don't even remember how I even learned. I just knew it existed, and it just kept going.
Funny story. When I first heard about YouTube, I was like, "Oh shit! All right, I'm gonna go look this up." I was like 8, and I went and I typed in the letter U and then tube,
Yeah.
and then I don't remember what I saw,
tube.
but I saw some stuff. I think it was just like off-brand. Here, I'm gonna look it up right now.
It was with off-brand YouTube.
I swear it was just off-brand YouTube.
You know, there's a new company trying to come out that are trying to compete against YouTube.
What is it called?
I think it's called Firestarter.
Interesting. I thought it was the one that PewDiePie was in.
What is it called? Fuck. Do I still have
It's
it?
a weird chemical.
Oh no, Storyfire. That's what it's called.
Storyfire?
They're trying to go against or trying to compete against YouTube because YouTube is just a crappy company,
Yeah.
and they're trying to be like, oh no, this site is for the creators. You know, we're just hosting your videos and your content.
Do they still make money?
Yeah, they still have ads, but that's it.
So it's just ad revenue.
Yeah, it's just an ad
'Cause
revenue.
Don't YouTubers cut a check off like views?
It's changed every like couple years.
Oh, okay.
It used to be.
Did you get that email about stating about the monetization stuff?
What?
Yeah, I got an email from YouTube stating that they're changing their monetization policy to how like almost everyone now can get their shit monetized.
Oh, because it probably got so much flack because no one was making money.
Wait.
Probably.
Anyone can get monetized?
I mean, theoretically, anyone you can get monetized off of anything.
Hey YouTube, it's D'Angelo. Cut me my check real quick.
Can we cash in our $5?
Yeah, yeah. You know, that's a nice little bottle of water, like a Snickers bar or something. I'm about that. Send that straight to the account.
Hey yo, why is
That's
water
funny.
bottles so expensive?
Dude, I bought this what is this? Smart water alkaline.
Capital
Well, I mean
Line?
that's also smart water. Smart water is expensive.
What is-
expensive.
what-
It's expensive for no reason.
Yeah. That's
I'm
what
talking
saying.
about,
Look, water
like-
is water.
Yes, water is water.
Whoa, y'all are wrong.
Well, no,
Some water is
drinking
way
water.
better
Drinking
than
water
other
is
water.
different. Yeah, Ozarka, top tier.
Top
S tier.
tier. Dasani, garbage.
F.
Water is water to me.
You're a heathen.
You know,
But
I'm not gonna say
I
you're
will
wrong
He
because
probably
that's your
chugs
opinion.
ice water.
Oh, what a psycho.
I will say though, different waters taste weirdly more crispy, like more refreshing.
Ozark.
Ozarka.
But
Ozark's a show.
listen,
Hold
my
up.
problem is I tasted the rainwaters of Puerto Rico.
I knew he was
I
gonna
can't-
say some bullshit. I've had the sweet waters from the motherland, and nothing will ever nourish
I
me.
know,
yet.
bro, I'm
Those
being
will.
so
Do you
real.
bless the rains down in Africa?
I bless it so much, bro. That shit tastes amazing. I'm like, mm.
Now I have actually drank from the Fountain of Youth in Florida. I went to like a thing.
Can we also talk about how Pirates of the Caribbean Fountain of Youth was ass?
Never even watched it. Didn't care for it.
Stranger Tides.
I like how y'all just aren't talking about how I'm immortal. I mean, I said this earlier in another podcast that I'm immortal, but now I'm giving y'all the backstory and y'all just don't care. I drank from the Fountain of Youth. I cannot.
We
die.
get it, D'Angelo. You're immortal.
We get it. You fly, you mill.
We get it, Max. You like to say you get it.
I guess we do all have our things.
shit.
Anyway, you're immortal.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just wanted to tell you that I've drank from the actual Fountain of Youth.
You got to show me where this
Where
is
is it?
at.
Florida. I was a small child.
Florida man.
Well, I'm a Florida man too. Then I lived in Florida for a number of years.
That adds up.
I thought you lived in
I could take that as stride.
Tennessee.
Lived in Tennessee, Florida, a couple months in Alabama. The boom here.
Your parents are very bad at picking places for like Hispanic people to live in.
I agree.
Except for Texas.
Except for Texas.
We're out here.
We loving it.
Woodward 956 way. Wait,
The-
so we're
I'm
talking about water?
Yes,
Yeah,
water.
Rainwaters of Puerto Rico.
Nah, that's
This man
Tastes beautifully
drinks
fresh.
says all water's the same. That's not. No.
no.
I will say though,
boy
some
drinks
water
from a
is more
pond.
refreshing, but I don't know. You just can't.
You're saying Dasani water is the same as Ozarka.
You know.
Ooh, okay. Actually, I have another cool place that I've drank water. I guess this is the podcast now. Well, okay, so I was in Venice, right?
What the fuck?
Hey, man.
So now we're in
Was this
Europe.
the cruise that you went on with your teacher?
No. So I was in Venice, right? And we got off the gondola, which is how they, I mean, maybe not, but that's how I was saying it. And they weren't looking at me crazy, so fuck it. So I got off the gondola, and then we were like walking through the streets, and I got lost, like, because I was on like a school trip. I think for my junior year, I went on like the Europe school trip, and I actually got lost twice. Like, and both times I saw some crazy shit. Like, I got lost in Spain, and I ended up just attending this wedding.
For
like,
real?
Yeah, for like an American white woman and like a Chinese guy.
In
And, like,
Venice?
in Spain. And like, not to say like, oh, he was like, I think he had like a translator. Like, he was like from China, and this lady was like from fucking
Utah.
Houston. Yeah, just like some
So
random
gold
white lady.
digger scenario.
So anyway, That happened. But the real cool part.
Real quietly. I'm sorry. Keep going.
No, it's okay. The real cool part was when I got lost in Venice and everyone thought I was dead the second time.
Everyone thought you were dead.
I mean, whenever
How the
somebody,
fuck?
I mean, they didn't think I was dead, but like when someone else got lost,
I
was
like
like,
how
oh,
just
well,
but
never
like
mind.
when you say that, I just imagine them just like, oh, where's he? Oh, he died. I'm like,
Yeah,
all
he-
right, let's go.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
somewhere. We're in France now. He's over there in like Moscow now. Oh well.
He's in the gulag.
Anyway,
Oh.
I found this fountain. I got lost. I was just walking down the streets. I was like, yeah, I'll find my way eventually. It's not like this place is a maze full of water or anything, and that's also slightly sinking. But whatever. I found bro, I'm telling you, it was like a beam of sunlight hit this water fountain in the middle of this like plaza that was completely empty. And I was like, there was like a dude next to me, and I was like, hey, what's that? And he said, oh, drink. And I was like, I got you. It's a water fountain. Dude, best water I've ever had in my life. And it looked like just like a stone thing that was like burbling
Bro,
water.
I want to drink out of this fountain.
No, yeah.
Dude, it was the craziest water I've ever had in my whole
Because
life.
for me,
I think the Greek gods sent it to
What
me.
if
Oh,
you just
yeah.
like,
Another instance of
Drink
why
a
I can't
parasite.
die. Huh?
huh?
I mean, I'm still here, so, and I haven't died yet, so.
Are we going to Venice, boys?
oh, we're going to Venice. We're flying out to Venice.
Or,
No,
or
okay,
after
listen,
we go to
I
America
got-
Samoa?
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Listen,
for sure. Oh, by the way, we're
I
going
was
to America
chosen
Samoa.
by the fountain. I don't know if y'all will like find it or whatever, but I was.
But we were chosen to hear the story
Whoa.
from you.
And then
I
we're
actually
gonna
haven't. I don't
we're
think
gonna
I've even told
taste
this.
the waters of
Pause.
this fountain.
Oh, okay.
You
But yeah,
were
those are
there
my
for a
two
second.
coolest water drinking stories. I think we're running out of shit to talk about.
Nah.
Dude, what was
Wait,
the
no,
craziest
like,
place
hold
that
on,
you ate a
wait.
sandwich, bro?
Real quick, if there's anyone that like wants to suggest like topics that you think we could talk about, feel free to let us know. Put it tag our Twitter so anyways. That's S0 anyways, or just put a comment in the YouTube video, and we'll look at that and we'll probably use that for future episodes.
So anyway,
And we got
story time.
Ooh, so anyway, I like that. yeah. Keep that up.
So I'm at Puerto Rico,
As
okay?
as one is.
as one is, of course, right? And
That's
Puerto
where you
Rico
find
has these
Puerto
two.
Ricans.
They have these two beaches, right, that have glowing water. Now,
Bioluminescence.
yes.
Radiation. Glow sticks.
Raves.
So we actually went over to one of these bioluminescent bays, right? And the only catch is you have a very high likelihood of getting stung by jellyfish. The reason why is because you got to drive out in the middle of the night where there's no sunlight, okay, or no light from the city, okay. So they drive you out
In the
for
middle of the night where
miles.
there's no sun, you have to run from the sunlight.
Yeah.
It will catch you.
Yo, finish your story.
Yeah.
Hold up.
So you go out for a couple of miles out into the bay, make sure there's no city lights to, obviously white out anything, and then you jump into the water, and bro, it's like blue. Okay, here. Okay, let me try to like
Paint a picture.
paint a picture. Yeah. So it's pitch black sky, pitch black water. Everything looks like one. You have a boat that you can kind of see. Now, every time you move your fingers or your hands, blue sparks came right out of it. It was the coolest and dopest shit I have ever done to date. Now they have a better one because that one slowly is dying off, but I hear it's actually regrowing in population again. But I want to go to the other one where, bro, you swipe your hand, blue.
Oh, I've
Blue.
heard of that. Yeah,
Mhm,
yeah.
Yes. I want to do this so badly. So badly.
What I was gonna say is that you reminded me of this one Twitter account. It's like a fictional story Twitter account. It's called The Sun Vanished.
Whoa. Where'd it go?
I don't know. It vanished.
That's wild.
But it's this
Podcast
guy.
over.
It's this guy. He made this Twitter account, I think, 3 or 4 years ago. I think. And the whole idea is obviously, the sun vanished, but like everything changed, and like there's something involved with aliens. Blah 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 blah. People are chasing him directly.
But I'm sorry.
There's followers.
Did he write a book on Twitter?
Basically, he wrote a fictional universe on
On
Twitter.
Twitter.
On Twitter.
Cool.
But it's also funny because there are a couple times where he just breaks character. But one thing that I thought was really cool was that he took time out of his day, time out of his night, to speak out about like stuff that's happening in quote unquote our world, and everyone like called him out on it.
Really?
They're just like,
Get back to the story, writing
no, it's
boy.
just like, man, someone from another universe is talking about political social issues in our universe. Wild. But no, the actual
Hey,
account.
Gandalf, what do you think of racism?
But there was one like when I first found it, I went so far down, all the way to the first tweet. And I just started following it from the very beginning, and it kind of made me like nervous a little bit because he managed to like fake news footage, which looked pretty realistic. I kind of believed it at first, and then there's like stuff of like this beam of light coming down directly in front of him. And like at first I thought it was like, oh, they just use a drone, but like no, this is a helicopter-sized beam, but there's no helicopter.
Have you heard about the
Ghost light?
No. The Martian attack of like the end of oh my God, what's that story called? End of the world?
Oh, World of
some
War of
Warcraft?
the Worlds.
Yeah,
So,
War of the Worlds.
that whole thing.
Prank.
Yeah.
Where
Wait, no,
they
no,
got
it,
a whole
it
ass.
wasn't a prank.
Yeah, it was
like,
a prank.
No, it was like a radio.
Yeah, it was a
broad-
radio show that
like-
was doing a
like-
prank. Or not doing a
No,
prank, but they were
I-
doing like a skit.
Yeah, they were like they used to have TV on the radio basically because there wasn't TV. So
Yeah.
they was like
No,
they
but-
was like acted out.
Yeah, their whole thing was like, oh, hey, we're going to, act this whole thing out. But the problem was like, they only clarified it once at the beginning.
Yeah.
Never again.
Ooh.
And the problem was people who tuned in after they were like, all right, guys, so this is a fictional story, okay? Don't worry. Bro, the people living in that actual city that they were saying that, all the crazy shit was happening, called the fucking police and was like, oh my God, we're going to be attacked.
What are we gonna do?
And then the cops were like, guys, look outside. We're fine. Stop calling us. And it got so bad that they had to force the press or the radio station to be like, hey guys,
You gotta clarify every.
it's fake, okay?
Hey
Don't
guys,
worry.
we're sorry.
Yeah. Please stop calling the police.
That's kind of lame. I actually wish I could like. I wish I listened about that.
Yeah, no, it's dude, the power of the media, bro, is insane. It's insane.
I think there was a drunk history episode about that.
There was?
I think
About
there
the media?
was. No, about the whole World of the Worlds thing.
So media. How did it begin? Well, there was this one time I read a newspaper.
The media, I guess you could say the media comes to like caveman times where they just document things on the
I saw a
walls.
thing and I went and told another guy, and now I'm the media.
I'm the media. My name, media.
Just some dude just talking shit. So Gary over here has got fucking hairy backs.
He got back knee.
That man looks like a fucking Sasquatch. You know what? He is Sasquatch.
Scatman?
Sasquatch.
He's the Scatman.
He's the scat man.
The scat squatch. It's a Sasquatch who just scats.
I would pay money to see that. You know how dope that would be?
Sounds like some
Bro,
Dr. Seuss
low key
shit.
though, I'm having the problem now at work transitioning from English to Spanish or Spanish to English or English
Boy,
Spanish.
you can't even speak regular English.
That's even
Oh,
dude. That's
boy.
the problem.
Shots?
That's a problem.
No, he knows that.
Yeah, no, I do know this because like it's been a problem for a long ass time. But now it's even worse because sometimes I'll like talk to people in English and then just randomly just speak in Spanish. You'd be like, what? And I'd be like, oh, you know this, right? And be like, what are you saying?
Hey, bud, you just broke. Check your language settings real quick.
Dude, no, bro. Oh my
Can
god.
you do a
So-
hard reset on you?
So there was this time, right, where back in like elementary school. Actually, no, from elementary school all the way up until fucking high school. Now, here's like a little backstory on me, okay? I've been basically
pilot.
raised. I was basically raised here in the mainland USA. For
The
almost
mainland.
The mainland.
well, I
Island
guess-
boy
The
over here.
motherland.
the mainland USA for like almost all my life. So technically, sure, Spanish is my first language that I learned, but it wasn't the first language that I learned fluently. The first language that I learned fluently was English, technically, okay? So I can speak English perfectly fine with a couple of hiccups here and there, right?
Pacific.
Literal hiccups.
bitch ass. So
Hey, fucking relax.
so I'll be putting ESL classes from like the get go, and the problem was like I understood everything what the fuck they were telling me about.
Hey, man,
I can read
boost that
everything.
GPA.
Dude, every time I took one of those tests, bro, guess what? I failed by 1 point. I failed by all the way up until high school.
speak English
Bro, in high school, I was still in ESL. I had motherfuckers that was from Pakistan, Korea, Venezuela. What else do we have? We had like people from all over the fucking world who couldn't speak fucking English, just sitting there in the class, and I was like the fucking language like broker. Like, all right, what do you need? What do you need to say? All right, this is what you're trying to say. All right, teach. He's trying to say that. Oh, you're trying to say this? All right, so the teacher's trying to say this real quick.
Yo, Yamil accidentally learned all those languages. Just like trying to help out. He's like, yeah, I kind of know Korean now. Oops.
Yeah. Oh, dude, we had this guy named Young there. Wow. Okay, so this dude,
Was he pretty young?
yeah, he was young, but he's a tall.
He also
motherfucker.
drank from the fountain of youth. He cannot age.
So Young, right, was this Korean guy, and there was this Pakistani dude. We're not gonna drop his name because
You already dropped Young's name.
Well,
Where do you draw the line?
well, you see, that was his American name, not his true name, and he's
Oh.
back in Korea. So
Oh,
yeah,
he's
I'll
safe.
be fine. He'll be fine. So
I'll be fine.
yeah, he's part actually the Korean mafia. So no, but so this dude, right, kept trying to mess with Young, right, and so the thing that like the dude didn't realize, the Pakistani guy, is Young was actually super fucking well built. He was a fucking like 6-foot dude, pretty fucking muscular Korean guy, and eventually he pissed off Young so badly, the dude fucking picked up 2 desks, slammed it in front of him, right? Yeah, it was like, and just pointed at him, said some shit in Korean, pointed at me, and was like, "Get over here!" And I was like, "All right, what the fuck you need, Young?" Like,
Did you
what's up?"
join? Did you recruit Young into your militia?
Oh, absolutely, bro. I got boys.
Can we,
all
no,
over
no,
the
no,
place.
yeah. Let's talk about Yamil's militia. We mentioned it once last episode, I think.
Man, this guy Yamil, man, every time we
connections.
like delve a little bit into his past, it's just near-death experiences and violence.
Well, you gotta dab a little bit of the violence, you know, just to show off that you're not a bitch. So
I
I don't know what to say to that.
I can't unpack all of that.
exactly, it's alpha talk. I couldn't even take that serious.
It's the alpha. It's the alpha hour on the podcast, guys. I'm gonna excuse myself. Just let the men talk things over.
Okay, but wait, hold on.
I'm
What
gonna go drink a
do you want
fruity
to talk
drink, I
about
guess,
over
is what
here?
I'm saying.
Just
Like the whole joke
you
about
have
how
a,
it started.
if you could, you really could start a militia.
I really could,
Dude,
bro.
no.
You have enough
listen,
people
what
behind your
they're-
back that
for
will
sure,
back you no
for
matter
sure.
what.
What they're talking about is
That's why I want to join the Green Berets.
Yamil told
I
us
had
this
the
whole
NF
story about how he basically did West Side Story, but without all the dancing
Or the singing.
or the singing.
Oh wait! Oh, okay, I think I
And
know.
it was-
this is,
oh,
yeah,
man.
yeah. All right, so let me tell that. All right, so back when I was a wee little lad, okay, I started off, believe it or not, as a little bitch. All right, coming from Florida.
Wow,
pampered,
you?
Right? Yeah,
But
I
you
know,
were a
insane.
pilot. I don't get
So
it.
I moved to Texas, right? Everyone in Florida was like, "You're going to die," and I was like,
Wait, really?
"Oh, dude, no!" They were talking so much shit of how I was gonna get fucked up, how everyone over there ride horses, have fucking guns and shit. Now
only
remember,
How many people have you seen ride horses like not aside from the rodeo
Bro,
or aside from like ranches?
Actually,
like maybe
so
10
many.
times.
The fuck?
So, dude,
I've seen it 10 times in
I saw.
my neighborhood.
I've seen so much. Like, okay, like you hear about it. Like Yamil said, he's like, oh well, you know, oh they ride horses, oh they wear hats and shit. First of all, dude, I went to a damn like a McDonald's real quick for like to use the bathroom or something, and there was just a dude in like December in full rodeo gear down to like the chaps.
Damn.
Getting a damn McDouble. Second of all, I was in like downtown Houston,
Oh, what?
the fuck?
and there was just a dude riding a
Oh,
horse.
I went to
Where did
a-
you get that horse?
I went
from,
to a
McDouble?
rally.
Where are you keeping it?
Yeah,
I went to one of those BLM protests, and there was a fucking horse just in the middle of it. Dude riding a horse in the middle of it, and I was like, oh, okay.
hell yeah.
So that's happening.
Well,
That was
Paul
funny.
Revere's got our back.
No, so yeah, after being told that, you know, Texas is gonna be fucking murdered, so I'm gonna die, I little me had a conversation with myself. Was like, all right, we're gonna change.
With myself.
Right? Yeah.
He self-reflected at fucking
no,
5
'cause
years old.
I was
He did
like,
what
I
was
cannot
that? What
be
was
a
that one
bitch.
scene in a Superman 3 or 4? Whenever like Superman fights Clark Kent.
Oh fuck.
Wow.
You know who
Nah.
I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The real turning point, though, like I'm pretty sure I already told y'all, was you know how the teachers would tell you like, hey, because like at with second grade, actually, when I first came in, I was getting bullied a little bit, like at the beginning, but it wasn't too bad. Because remember how I kept fighting a whole bunch of times?
Dude, names.
Oh yeah,
You're horrible.
I am horrible at this.
And it's just you.
It really is just me. So, those individuals, by the way, shout out to those guys that's already dropped their names. Cool guys now.
I'm gonna censor it.
All right, cool. So we censored those names.
Hey, just go over it.
So is this gonna be beep? So
Jerry.
shout out to the beeps, okay? Y'all are great beeps out there.
Can we just like substitute names now for just like the fuck, what's it called? The military alpha, beta.
Oh, okay. So
No, we
Alpha
going
Bravo.
Just Power Rangers names. So Jason fought Billy, and then Tommy showed up.
all right, but yeah, no. So essentially, these two guys were bullying me, right? For a while, and then I remember, you know how back in our elementary school they'll like do that fucking group. Well, they send the whole second grade, sit us down in the fucking like weird ass
Assembly.
For our school, it was like a little section. So it was divided up to sections of like second graders, first graders, third graders, and then in like the entrance, there's like a huge ass fucking like little
Just a
opening.
huge
Oh,
ass.
Yeah.
like in the morning?
Yeah, in the
Yeah,
morning,
yeah.
And where all the second graders go sit down, just to, like the teachers talk to them and shit, be like, all right, so this is what we're doing, kiddos. So they had a assembly meeting essentially, right, where it was like, hey, if you're being bullied, you gotta tell them, hey, stop it. This is wrong. You're better than this.
Yo. What if they were like, if you're being bullied, stand up right now and point to them. And me and the teachers, we're going to jump the shit out of them.
Bro, I would have
Show
pointed
them
the
niggas
shit out of him
what's
right now.
what.
Little me at that time, bro, was so innocent. I would have been like, he's bullying me right
It's
now.
him right there, miss.
Exactly. So yeah, so literally they're telling me like, hey, just tell him, hey, this is incorrect. You're better than this. Let's be friends. So I'm being bullied again. In fact, I'm being chased around in the fucking recess, right? So I'm being chased around. And finally, I got pinned in the corner. So I'm like, oh, it was in like a
What
bridge.
corner? We were outside.
It was in a bridge. It was in a
Oh.
bridge. Yeah, because it was pinned from one side to the other, and I can't even say his name. We're gonna call him Jay for now. So Jay was over there. I'm actually really good friends with him now. Was right across from me.
Wait. Did you already say his name?
Jay?
Oh, okay, never mind.
No. It's not his name. So Jay was across from me, right? And I was like, no, you don't need to do this. You're better than this.
No.
Pleading
This
for
is
his life.
incorrect, right? Like, let's be friends. And you know what happened? Drop kicked me. As I'm falling to the ground.
You don't
My
have to do
whole
this.
world.
No, yeah, but I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
going to do
dude,
this.
he got both his hands on the railing, pushed himself up, drop kicked me. And as I'm falling down to the ground, I had like my world was shattered. I was like,
but the teachers
yes.
said
I was like, but
this would work.
violence. I thought doing this peacefully would work if you just talk to him and say what the adults said that would work. And that's when little me realized violence was the only true option here.
And that's when he became a pilot.
But I'm being so serious. And then eventually I fought those guys. Fought them for like weeks on end. Got tired of fighting them. Weirdly, the way how we stopped fighting was, hey, I would turn around because they were chasing me. I was like, hey, I like fucking spaghetti. I actually, at the time, I didn't know how to say mac and cheese, so I call it cheese spaghetti. So I turned around to him and was like, I like cheese spaghetti. What the fuck you like?
What?
Yeah. my family called it cheese spaghetti. Still, my
Wait,
mom
I
and
thought
dad.
it was just you.
No, my mom and dad call it that to this day.
Oh, dude, no wonder you were being bullied. Like, come on, man.
That explains so much.
Yeah, I knew there was some context missing from this story.
Hey, bro. Hey, look, it was a slowish transition from little bitch to what
big
we are
bitch.
now.
Oh.
Yeah. Big
To
bitch
being a
with
pilot.
balls. Yeah, no, but
In this world, you're either a bitch or you're a pilot. Yo, that sounds like one of those like not TV shows, T-shirts where it's like, I'm a grandma that was born in August who listens to Keith Urban, and I have guns.
Oh no, but essentially I just turned around and was like,
You're either a bitch or a pie.
yeah. So eventually I just
I
turned
wear
around
that
and told them,
t-shirt.
hey, I like cheese spaghetti. What about you? And they laughed at me and they were like, well, I like pie. And then we just kind of became best friends at that point. And ever since then, all of them had my back. We're still best friends to this day. Lost contact with the other two individuals. Still in good contact with Jay.
Not
So-
K though.
Yeah, not the two B's, not the two Bravos. So
Bravo and Beta.
yeah, Bravo and Beta.
I don't think I have a bullying. Like, I was bullied, but I don't even think I have a nice story about it. I think I was just bullied.
Yeah, no, I fought my
I
motherfuckers.
think I just got not like beat up. I was more like ridiculed because I was.
Ridiculed.
I mean, you look at me now. I'm big as hell. I was still big as hell back then. They weren't swinging on me for nothing, but they would hurt me with their words.
They actually hurt me physically,
Yeah,
though.
yeah. They'd be like, "You're
I was
fat,"
actually
and then I'd,
beat-
like,
that's the
bend
thing.
over.
Yamil was small.
Oh, dude, I was a tiny little shit too. Oh my god,
In
I
this
don't know,
life, you're either a
dude. When
tiny
I
little
look at my
shit,
old photos,
you're a
I'm like,
pilot.
how the fuck did I think I was hot shit? My ego was so goddamn high. That was insane.
Bro, even in high school, like the first
Yes.
half of high school, you were small.
Oh yeah, but I thought it was hot shit, and it just worked.
You walked into the fucking theater room. Fucking, hey, it's me.
Yeah.
First of all, you're walking into the theater room.
I know. Yeah.
Second of all,
The
fuck?
the thing that I really liked about how I handled the theater is how I was still able to be friends with literally everyone, like the fucking cool kids, the kids that you know. Nah, there is no real cool kids over there, but like,
hey, we were the cool kids.
we were the cool kids.
We weren't.
But
I hate to tell y'all this.
well, I was part of the cool kids. I was pretty good. But yeah, I was like, dude, I was still friends with like the fucking pie heads, all the fucking bad kids. I was still friends with everyone, no problem. And no one had a fucking problem that was in theater because I didn't make that shit my fucking personality.
Wait. We are all theater kids, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think we've established that on the podcast.
Oh,
even,
yeah.
even Jamie's a
Even
theater kid.
Oh, I mean,
Oh,
you know,
everybody.
you listen to Jamie's voice, you're like, oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, my problem is I don't like hanging around theater kids too long because they just pop into songs randomly.
Hey,
And I
we're
just wanna
sitting
be
right
like-
here. We're across the table from
Do you pop into songs randomly?
I literally just did that to warm up earlier.
See,
What do you
but
mean
we
that's
were ready
talking?
for it.
They may
bro.
not be
we
musical
were ready
numbers.
for it.
They may not
bro.
be musical numbers.
They were still songs.
They're still songs.
But they were rap though. You were rapping.
Yes, but he's still busting into
I'm
it.
talking about
Hey,
musical
hey.
theater
Pause.
singing. I'm talking about musical theater singing. Like, for example, they're singing some Cats or some shit.
Okay,
or
first of all,
fucking-
Hey,
Cats is boring.
no,
I
Cats is
agree.
not boring. Cats is a damn fever dream.
No, yeah,
Dude,
like, even,
okay.
No. I'm not even. I didn't even see the movie because of all the bad reviews. But I went to
Dude.
go because my.
The movie's a nightmare, dude.
I'm glad I didn't see the movie.
The movie's so
but
scary.
My mom and I, we always go see shows in Houston, and one of them was Cats for one of the tickets, and we saw it, and we're just like, let's just go just to say we saw it. You know, that's why no one can come at us saying like
be-
you haven't even seen it.
in the in crowd.
Yeah, we saw it, and we're like, yo, Cats is kind of fucked up.
All right, so let me say my experience with Cats, and if any of the people that I was with are listening, y'all know what I'm talking about. So we were all at my buddy's house, you know, cracking some beers or whatever, and we're like, all right, hey, let's just like, you know, watch a shitty movie, like it'll be fun. And we were all arguing over which one, and somebody was like, oh, yo, let's watch that new Cats movie. And I was like, all right, bet. Here, let's make it a drinking game. Because we had a lot of alcohol on us. And we were like, all right, so anytime the movie makes you uncomfortable, you take a drink.
Oh god.
Anytime you don't know what's happening, you take a drink.
Oh, God.
boy, y'all
Anytime
just kept
you
drinking.
see Jason Derulo's CGI bulge, you take a drink. So,
I'm guessing y'all blacked
so,
out.
dude, we're 20 minutes into the movie.
Oh shit!
No, okay, by 5 minutes, we're like, damn. Damn. Bro, by 20 minutes, we're all just sitting there. We're all just slumped over.
Damn.
Like, the movie's just going, and I can't, like, look away. It was like a nightmare, dude. And I was just like, why are the kids mice? I don't get it. The kids are mice, Is that Rebel Wilson? Oh, Jason Derulo's here.
Yeah, that's another shot. Fuck.
No, I'm
25
glad.
minute in, we turned off the movie, dude.
I'm glad I didn't see the movie, but the actual like production about it, it's when I first saw it, or the only time I saw it, which wasn't even that long ago. It was like December, I think, last December 2019. Anyways.
You said that like it was your alibi. You're like, no, dude. December 2019. I was watching Cats with my mom. I swear.
I was watching it, and like I was like, this makes me uncomfortable. Not uncomfortable like that it's weird, just uncomfortable like there's something wrong with this production. And I started like paying attention, trying to pay attention to the storyline, which is really hard to keep track of. But the show Cats the cats are kind of racist to different cats in the show.
Oh, really? I didn't get that far.
They're saying like, oh, don't talk to these type of cats.
Oh.
They do not associate with them. And it's just like, okay. And then they were also bullying this other cat just because she's old. Like, she's old, don't fuck with her. Like, what? Like,
I can't imagine being in like a production of Cats and just like even just being ensemble and just having to just rub my genitals all over everybody while we're dancing. I don't even know what the main... Because they were going... Like, I saw Cats when I was like a little kid. Like a little kid. And we had to leave because I was crying. I was like, there's some wrong shit happening here. Are those people or are they monsters? Because those monsters are up there humping and I'm not. As like a little 8-year-old kid, I was like, yeah, let's get
it's
out of here.
It's a very provocative show.
Yeah.
It wasn't the whole thing that... The whole joke is that Andrew Lloyd Webber was just high off of his mind when he wrote it.
That'd be a great joke. I'd actually like the whole thing better. It was like, yeah, man, I don't know. I just did some shit. It's not some cats or fucking, I don't know, bro. Whatever works.
It's crazy.
Well, looks like come to a good point, I guess. So, who's gonna send it out?
That's it?
Who's gonna send it out today?
I'll send it out. Thank y'all for listening. We'll see y'all next time. I've been D-Lo.
And this is Emil.
And it's been Max.
All right, yeah, we'll see y'all next time.